Hello, Sports on Earth. Andy Carlson, Purple for the Win podcast, and sadly, Vikings fan. Talking about the Vikings. Well, not sadly today, but their shoe will drop. We're just waiting for it. Vikings win 29-19 at historic U.S. Bank Stadium Week 1 Monday Night Football, the first of two Monday Night Football games, welcoming in the New Orleans Saints. And not even as close as the score indicates. The Vikings pretty much handled the Saints this entire game, and some of the big storylines, obviously, Sam Bradford is coming in and completely balling out. Former number one pick and Heisman Trophy winner Sam Bradford, thank you very much. 27 of 32, 346, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, and a svelte, robust 143 quarterback rating. And also, key part, 10.8 yards per attempt, because homeboy was not check down Charlie tonight. He was gunning it long. And it was really exciting, especially early on. We were like, well, here we go again. Sam Bradford not stepping up in the pocket. He's just dumping the ball off, trying to get it out of his hand as soon as possible. And here we go again with another terrible offensive line and no running game. But Sammy stepped up. Also, Dalvin Cook, the rookie running back. And, weekend of big debuts for rookie running backs. Think of Kareem Hunt and Leonard Fournette. Dalvin Cook held his own. 22 carries, 127 yards, 3 catches, 10 yards as well. Did have that long 33-yard run to seal the deal at the Vikings for the Vikings at the end. But overall, very workmanlike. Stephon Diggs, monster game as well. 7 for 93 and 2 touchdowns. Adam Thielen had the 9. Yeah, for quietly 157 yards. Week 2 is going to be the matchup of the NFL's two leading receivers, Antonio Brown and Adam Thielen. Yeah, who would have guessed what would happen? And of course, got to talk about Adrian Peterson, completely shut down in his return. And yeah, the national media was all like, oh, this is so hyped. Adrian Peterson return, vengeance game. Can he revert to old Adrian Peterson? Except all Vikings fans knew. We all knew. Old Adrian Peterson is old Adrian Peterson, and he saw it. He ran with 0 burst, he ran with 0 power, and he has 6 carries for 18 yards. Half of the yards came on the first carry of the game, and then he was spent, and then it was over. It was finito. It was done. I wouldn't be surprised if he retires, because he's got nothing left. He's got nothing to give to the Saints. The Saints have nothing for him. Yeah. Also, late in the game, they put him in on 3rd down. They try to throw to him, in a key situation, which was hilarious. But Vikings going to win. I'm sure this is just going to be enough to raise the expectations, only to be cratered down to the ground again. And I actually feel, as a Vikings fan, it would be better to be a Browns fan or a Jets fan where there's just zero. There's just nothing. You're going to be bad. You're going to be bad this week. You're going to be bad next week. You're going to be bad the week after that. But the Vikings have an exquisite level of pain because they get your hopes up, and just when you think you're going to kick the football, Lucy pulls it out from underneath you. The 5-0 last year, the 98 Vikings, the 2000 Vikings, the 2009 Vikings, any team that is good Vikings. Yeah, that's how it goes. But, yeah, Sports on Earth, appreciate you. Andy Carlson. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all at Andy Carlson Show, and also Purple for the Win podcast. Daily Vikings podcast, 1500 ESPN iTunes podcast, that whole thing.